guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be making dinner for my family. If you didn't know, whenever I don't have to work, I typically like to make dinner for my family, and tonight I'm going to be making this pasta casserole thing. I've never made it before, but my grandma sent me the recipe and she really wanted me to make it, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. It's like a rigatoni pasta with meatballs and cheese, so if you guys want more cooking videos, I can definitely make those for you. Just let me know because I do cook a lot and my meals are good. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want, you don't have to. Just give me feedback in the comments. And without further ado, let's get started. So what you're going to be needing is pasta. You could use ziti or rigatoni. I have rigatoni here. And then you can use any type of sauce. I just have this tomato sauce. You're going to need mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. And then to make the meatballs, I just have ground beef, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and an egg. I typically put onions in my meatballs, but I forgot to buy one, but it's okay. I already have water boiling over here for the pasta, which I'm going to put in a minute. But while I wait just a little bit longer, I'm going to make the meatballs, or at least start on the meatballs. So I have this bowl here, and I'm just going to put the ground beef in it. Just put that in the bowl. By the way, for the meatballs, preheat your oven to 400. I already did that before I started filming, but if you haven't yet, go do it. I'm going to pause on the meatballs for a second because the water seems boiled enough to put in the pasta. Since this dish is going to be going in the oven, you don't need to cook the pasta for as long as you normally would. I'm just going to do it for like 8 to 10 minutes since it's going to go in the oven later. But yeah. Back to the meatballs. We already have the ground beef in the bowl. Then I'm just going to crack this egg. Like I said, you can add whatever seasonings you want to your meatballs. Ooh, that was a lot of pepper. Salt, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. That was kind of a lot as well. Now I'm just gonna mix it. I'm just using a fork, but you can use whatever. Alright, I've mixed it all up pretty good. Now I'm going to get a sheet pan. Got it. You're just gonna roll the meatballs however big you want them. I hate touching raw ground beef. I'm just gonna do them like this size. I'll probably speed up this part of the video for you guys. Alright, this is the last one. I'm gonna wash my hands before I show you guys. So here's what it should look like. Don't mind this one, it has a lot of seasoning. But yeah, I'm just gonna put these in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes just because they are going to go back in the oven with the pasta later. There you go, just gonna set my timer. Just gonna put like 18, but I am going to check on it during. The pasta is still cooking over there, and I forgot to mention that I will also be making a salad as well as some bread. Well, I'm not making the bread, I'm just heating up the bread. But I'm gonna start on that salad now while I wait for the pasta to cook. For the salad, I obviously have a bowl, and I just have this little bag salad mix. It's just lettuce, cabbage, and carrots. Pour this in the bowl. Ooh, that's a lot of lettuce. On the salad, I'm just gonna put some cheese and some cucumbers, but I'm also going to cut up a tomato for people who want tomato on their salad. The reason I'm not putting it on the salad is because my dad hates tomatoes. I'm not that big of a fan of tomatoes by themselves, but on salad, I like them. I'm just adding some cheese. That's good. They didn't have any whole cucumbers left at the store, so I just got these because I also like to have them for snack and stuff. So I'm just gonna cut these ones up. So I got a cutting board and a knife. Be careful chopping them up. So I know you guys can't see it. I'm really sorry. All right, I just chopped up the cucumbers. I think that should be enough. We'll see. Just gonna add that onto the salad. There we go, that seems like enough. And I'm also going to cut up this tomato. And I just have a separate bowl for it. All right, I just cut up the tomato and I'm going to put that in the bowl. Perfect. Okay, I think the pasta should be done cooking right now. So I'm gonna turn off the heat and then strain the pasta. And then I will be adding sauce to it in a casserole dish. Here's the pasta, just gonna turn that off. Does anyone else hate the stoves like this? Because I really do. At my old house, we had one that was just, it didn't have a flame. And that will be the deciding factor in the future when I buy a house, because I really hate this thing. I started a fire twice because of it. I caught my hand on fire. I can include that video. My sister decided to video it rather than helping, and she was just laughing, but it's okay. I was fine. My hand hurt really bad though. I'm just glad the house didn't burn down, because that's what I was worried about. Enough rambling. I'm going to strain this pasta. I can't film while I do it because this pot is heavy. I'm gonna need to use both of my hands. All right, the pasta is in the strainer. As you can see, the steam, it is very hot, so I'm just gonna wait for it to cool down for a second, and then I will be adding the sauce. This is the dish I will be using for the pasta in what will eventually be the casserole. This is the pan I usually use when I make ziti. I haven't made ziti in a long time. I need to make that again. But yeah, can you see the steam still going out of the pasta? The pasta has cooled down a little bit. I'm going to pour it in the pan and then put the sauce.
Can you stop filming? And stop making that face. It's cringe.
It's because of you.
Yeah, but it's cringe.
No more. So here's the pasta in the dish. Now we're going to add the sauce. Just add however much you want. The noodles are completely coated in sauce. Now I'm just waiting for the meatballs to be done in the oven. Then we'll add those and then the cheese on top. Then it's going to go back in the oven for around 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see. And as I had mentioned earlier, I will also be heating up some bread. This is just the brown bread from Cheesecake Factory, which is so good. It just needs to go in for 5 minutes at 350 degrees, and it should be good. Just got the meatballs out of the oven. Remember, they are not completely cooked yet. All right, I just added the meatballs into the pan. I still have quite a few meatballs left over, which probably just eat, we'll see. But I think the amount I added is good enough for our preferences. Now it's time to add the cheese. I'm going to start with the mozzarella. Sprinkle as much as you want on there. I'm gonna need more than that. All right, now I'm gonna add some Parmesan. Just gonna sprinkle that on the pasta. So this is how it is looking right now. I'm just gonna put it in the oven for 5 to 10 more minutes. We'll see how it's looking, and hopefully it will taste good. Also, I'm about to put the bread in the oven because the bottom oven is almost all the way preheated. Like I said, 350 degrees for 5 minutes if you are cooking that bread. It's very good. It tastes just like how it does at Cheesecake Factory. Let's put this in the oven. And here is the pan for me to put the bread on. Here is the bread on the pan. Just gonna put that in the oven as well. I just took the bread and the casserole out of the oven. It looks really good, so I'm hoping it tastes good. And I'm just going to plate everything up for me and my family, and we'll see how it tastes. Here is my plate. We've got the pasta, the salad, the bread, and I just added some grapes. I'm going to try it. We'll see my review and also my family's review.
The pasta noodles were really hard because Caitlin always undercooks them, but besides that, it was good.
I really enjoyed it. I thought the noodles were good. I thought the meat sauce was good. It's so good I have to lick my lips.
I thought that meal was good as well. I would include my dad's review, but he is not home right now, and I doubt he would want to be on YouTube. Yeah, overall pretty good. My sister's just very particular with her food. I promise the noodles were cooked. But yeah, once again, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and comment below if you want more cooking videos, because I would gladly make those for you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!